Hello everyone, this is Kimmy Wyatt and welcome to this video. Y'all, I hope I don't start crying when I do this video. But before I get started, please like, share, subscribe, comment, and thank you guys so much for your support. Right now, y'all, the divine intervention. This young man that I'm looking at right now, y'all, that y'all are looking at, do I know you? Did I know you before I met you?
No. And ditto, I didn't know you
At all.
at all.
God kept telling me, I walked out of a building and God kept saying, go to the left, go to the left, go to the left. And I told you guys about my situation with my housing and my son and all of that. And as soon as I walked up to this young man who was talking to someone else, what was the first thing I told you that you look like?
Yeah, I look like her grandson.
Y'all, this is my grandson in older 25-year-old form. He looks just like he looks just like him. And I want to tell y'all something to stay encouraged, because this young man and I have laid in the grass and talked like we have been knowing each other for forever, and we bonded. We bonded. As a matter of fact, a man got on the bus with us at some point, and he was almost in tears. He started crying. Then he had something. He was crying because he knew that my relationship with this young man was ordained. See, the reason why my son and I got into it was because of my grandson, pretending like he couldn't open a bedroom door. Y'all, a bedroom door, y'all. You know, the kind you put your little fingernails in there and you turn it, which he knows how to do. And I've been noticing my grandson being real two-faced, and not to tell everything about my business and everything, but he has back problems, y'all. But when I look at him, his demeanor, this my grandchild. This is my grandchild, y'all. And I told my grandchild when I moved in with them, I said, you know what, we're gonna be the best of friends. No, we not. No, I'm saying, yes, we are. Y'all, this baby looks just, when I tell you this is his twin, looks just like my grandson. I can't even look at him.
And you know what's even more cool and miraculous?
Speak up a little bit, baby.
You know what's even more cool and miraculous? While we were having a conversation on the bus, I looked at her again, and I was looking at how pronounced her features are, and I remembered the picture of my great-grandmother on my grandma Ramey's front fireplace on the wall, and it looks just like this woman. It looks just like her.
Yeah.
With feathers in her hair as a Native American, a true Native woman.
Oh yeah, we were talking about that. I got it on both sides. Y'all got hit on both sides, on my daddy's side and on my mama's side, with Native American, and I get that all the time. You know. And then we were comparing arms. You know.
Look at our arms. Look at it.
We were comparing arms.
When my skin gets dry too, it looks just like that.
Oh, you telling me my skin is dry?
Mine's dry right now, baby.
But y'all, you heard him trying to score on me. Y'all heard me. But y'all pray for him, because he is having some major back issues from carrying bags and stuff. And you're on YouTube as well. Let me get you guys some. And I pick stuff out of his head, y'all, like this, like I've been knowing him for years. But he looks just like, y'all. Look at this baby. And I call him a baby, but he's what, 25? You 25. Y'all, when I tell you, you looking at my grandchild right now, looking right at him. So I'm going to help him as he helps me get him what he needs, get him in the inside and all of that. So we've been kicking it today, and we're going to kick it tomorrow. What's your YouTube channel?
So it's all caps. It's pronounced Yaba, and it's YAB H double A.
So that's Y-A-B as in boy, double H,
No, H double A.
H double A. So Y-A-B-H double A. Okay, y'all. What does
Like
that? What does
like
that mean?
like a AA. Like a
Like AA, like Alcohol Anonymous.
Yes.
Okay.
Like a AA, but that's what it ends with. And
So
it's
what
an
if-
acronym? It's an acronym.
What is that acronym for?
It's for young and beautiful, happy and amazing. Like,
And you are all of that. Young.
want to be famous.
You are going to be famous. You are going to be famous. So he's having problems with his back because what happened?
Because I was carrying luggage around for a month straight without a place to stay.
So he was carrying luggage around, you guys, if you didn't hear him, for a month without a place to stay. And sadly, he has lost, for anyone living and residing in the Dallas area, if you know anyone in the homeless community, he lost tell him what you lost, 2 bags.
Yeah, but what I really lost was not the bags and my extra change of clothes, but what was in the bags that I lost that really hurt was 2 very important journals. One was a sketchbook that I incorporated into my most official sketchbook, where I would only do stuff in that sketchbook that I was going to give out to the world, the most official final draft stuff.
Wow,
my black
baby, I'm so
journal.
sorry to hear that.
And then my red classic composition red with the the separations with the white, and then it's got the red, and that comes in different colors, and then it's got that black strip on the left, the common medium-sized composition journals. So I lost both of those.
He lost his journals, left the bags, and that quick your stuff can be gone, and 2 bags. So if you guys see anything like what he's described and you live in the Dallas area, please get this young man's stuff back to him. You can post your comments on my YouTube channel and say, hey, I know I've seen his stuff. I saw his stuff near a trash can, or I saw, because people, it's hard out here, you guys, and people just really are looking for money, phones, things like that. Some people don't know the importance of stuff like that may have been lost, So we're going to try to find that for him. So it's 2 journals, and of course, if you guys have the bags, if you could, that would be even better with a change of clothes. So tomorrow we're going to be on a mission, and we're going to get him in the inside. So explain to people though what's going on with your legs and stuff.
Yeah, so whenever I first slipped,
and I want to show y'all this cross. Y'all see that cross? I got mine.
Yeah. When I first slipped a disc in my lower back, I woke up one night and pain started with every step that I would take. I would feel pain shooting up all the way from my sciatica, from my top of my butt cheek, all the way down to my leg, and it was mainly the left side. This time, it's kind of been more of the right side, except it's not a slip disc. It's just a pinched nerve, and it's still sciatica pain, and it's on both. I feel tingling in both of my feet, and so even as I walk, I have to practice on my qigong, which is kung fu, in order to neutralize the impact as I walk, and I have to focus on my breathing, and I have to do a lot of things to focus. So it really makes me exhausted, and I'm very exhausted right now.
Yeah, he's exhausted, y'all. We were on a couple of buses, and he had to stand up. And this is how he has to position himself. But we're going to pray over that, okay, y'all? So y'all pray for this young man, 25, and he has to bend down like this and but keep in mind, we know how to return stuff back to the sender. Do you hear me? Now, I am going to be officially interviewing you, okay, because he was telling me some things about his mother. We were talking about witchcraft, and he was saying that his mother was a witch, and that's one of the things he told me when I first met him. And some people say it, but he elaborated, and that let me know that he knew that what he was talking about, right? So I'm going to be interviewing him on that because of the relationship that he has with his mother. And your mother is a descendant of what? What is her race?
Mexican and Puerto Rican.
So,
But she always favored her Mexican side. Keep that in mind.
yeah, so his mother's Hispanic and Mexican and Puerto Rican, but he says she's always favored her Hispanic side of her heritage. And says she was a witch. She was a witch, and it's sad. So we'll be back. We're gonna do a whole bunch of stuff together, and you know, I'm gonna tell y'all like this. When I look at this baby, I look at an elder version of my grandson. And when I tell y'all they look like twins, it's like this side, look at this side, look, the smile, everything. He looks just like my grandson. And we have been bonding ever since I saw him. You guys, we're in the grass, and I'm lying next to him like, okay, this is my grand, you know, it's just absolutely amazing. Family, let me tell y'all something about family. Family is who you make it, okay? Just because you had a child doesn't mean that child is going to be supporting you and there for you. Just because you got brothers and sisters doesn't mean that they're your spiritual family.
Yeah.
Okay? Just because you had a mother, a son, a cousin, that doesn't mean that's your spiritual family. These days, y'all, spiritual family is more critical than anything, and then physical family. So this is my baby, y'all. I said, I've told y'all before. I told my grandson, "Hey, we gonna be real close when you get older." No, we not. No, look how he's smiling. But the smile, y'all, his smile, his skin tone, his hair, the texture of his hair, everything that this baby has done today, and this is God. From his lips, his nose, his eyes. I'm looking at him, and I almost started crying when I saw him. Like, oh my God, look at my grandbaby. And if when his mother and father sees this video, I hope they see it. Here's your child. Here's your child. At an older age, y'all, I swear this is him. So anyway, I'm gonna be praying for you, baby. It's just a done deal, but we're gonna return that back to the sender. Okay. Have you ever learned about returning stuff back to the sender? Okay. Did it ever occur to you that what's going on with you could be because of your mother? Has that thought ever crossed your head?
It took a long time, but recently, yes.
Yeah.
As I started my YouTube channel,
Yeah.
I realized that I uncovered all the secrets, and I call it a 180. My YouTube channel, I have a bunch of symbols on the page that describe and elaborate on what inspired me to not just create my YouTube channel, but finalize my YouTube channel after 97 videos.
Wow. Yeah, people doing stuff like that.
Yeah.
And he tried to reconcile. Am I right? You tried to reconcile with your mother, and you called her.
I tried to. When I was stuck in San Antonio and lost my car, that you'll get to know well in the YouTube channel, I called my mom, and I wasn't even going to call her. That's how much I was ready to let her go. The Greyhound associate that was helping me pay for my bus ticket, she encouraged me to call my mother when I opened up to her.
Yeah.
And you know what I realized? After a few brief moments of hearing her voice, that she hadn't changed not one bit.
She hadn't changed not one bit. You guys, this is family, man. This is family. People are hurting people for absolutely no dang on reason, and this is family. And look, y'all. I'm a lean back. Look how he has to position himself. Just look. He has to position himself. So we're gonna be doing some things together, you guys, and I just thank you, Lord. But tell them about what happened. A guy got on the bus with us at some point. He didn't even know who we are. And he just kept smiling at us, and he was saying, he had me right here in tears. He knew it was an angel. He knew the connection he and I had. He sat right across from me, but he was talking before we got on the bus, and he said, God, you take care of him. God put him in your life for a reason. Okay. So
I knew too. I knew too. Like even before that happened, because I used to have signs given to me when I was in my car. Once I was thinking about maybe I should clean my car out. It was a faint thought, and you know what? A piece of trash levitated in my car. I kid you not. I even told my cousin about it,
oh,
and I ended up getting all my recycles shortly after that.
oh yeah, I've had hair moving around. He's a chosen one, you guys. I've had hair. I got a video where it's unlisted right now, where I'm doing the video and the hair is literally moving. So he understands about voodoo, hoodoo, and witchcraft and all of this stuff, and I am so proud of him. He was, y'all, when I look, y'all, I just looked around the camera and looked up at him, and I just have to laugh. You guys, if this is not my grandbaby in older form, when I tell you this is him, his skin tone, every nose, mouth, everything. So anyway, I'm gonna get out of here, you guys, because I gotta go. So we're gonna hook up tomorrow. But anyway, you want anything else you want to say?
I just want to say that I love you all, and I'm so proud and thankful to have found this woman as my grandmother, and she embodies something that I've honestly imagined in my heart and probably had to dream about before, but it's been like a long time coming for me to find a very strong black woman who reminds me of myself.
Oh, and you're gonna make me cry. Oh my God, the same thing. Oh my goodness. It was, oh, you gotta give me a hug, baby. You can't. He said, I want to give you a hug, but I can't bend down. Oh,
Gotcha.
y'all. He
There's
said,
power.
I got you.
There's power.
It's power, y'all. Y'all, this is fam. Thank you, honey. Thank you. He's holding my hand. Y'all. Thank you. I got you. Y'all, you know I got my own skin and hair care line, and I was like, Lord, I gotta pass this on. You know what I'm saying? How do I pass the book, pass it on? Because I'm gonna tell y'all something about life, and I just told him this. A lot of times, especially with a lot of white people, you know, I put race in my stuff. A lot of white people, they not leaving stuff to their kids.
Yeah.
They're not leaving stuff to their kids. And they'll tell you, Trump, I'm not making it up. Even though he's messing the country up, I feel right now, before he became president, one of the things he said was that he's not leaving anything to his kids. And a lot of reasons why people do that have established themselves is because, guess what? When I was building my empire, you were nowhere to be found. And if you were found, you never picked up a pen or pencil. You know what I'm saying?
I have an example of that too.
Do you really?
Yeah. So,
Okay.
I'll tell you a little bit about Chris, and I'm gonna say his name because of what he did to me. He was a friend of a friend. He came to me once, and he called me on the phone while I was dating this girl. And he's light skinned. He's Caucasian. He was out of it when he came to me. He just was really not coherent in his speech. Well, I found out after spending a whole day with him that he had became a drunk. And I didn't really have anything about spirituality in my mind at the time. I was more focused on reality. And so it was easy for me to fight him off.
Right.
Because it was almost like I was slowly being prepared for my gifts today.
Yeah.
And so the man, I remember before this happened, before this incident where he went off on me and I had to lock him outside and call the cops on him because I'm a pacifist, like I'm Martin Luther King, and I'm not going to fight nobody because nobody's going to get my energy.
Come on. Ooh, wow.
But before that happened, on a previous occasion, he had invited me over to his parents' house. And I was thinking to myself when I was at his place and he was sharing about his parents with me, I'm like, why is this man talking about his parents like this? Like, why does he feel not to feel the support of his family? Why is he telling me that his family doesn't trust him with the key to the house and they just are gone? Like, why is his relationship so tarnished? And like, why are they so rich and they have this beautiful home? And And I was just asking myself all these questions, and then all the answers were revealed to me today. Is because his parents actually knew that their son was not the son that they
Thought.
hoped
Yeah.
and hoped for them
Yeah.
to be. It was
I'm going through
bad
that.
news.
Yeah.
Bad
I'm going
news.
through that. It's sad, you know,
Bad.
when you realize that somebody that you raised turns out different than what you thought. But that's why you come along, because you look like my son as well. So I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna get out of here, and we got stuff to do. Okay, I gotta make sure that he gets in the inside. You guys, this is one of God's chosen right here. He has to get in the inside and get him some help for his back and stuff. And you got just pray for both of us, you know. Just we're both leaning on God's everlasting arms, but pray for both of us, okay? So hasta la vista, buenas aires, buenas noches, arriva delchi, abra salida, don't let the doorknob hit you, where the good Lord split you, chabela, chavelo, smooches. Gotta go. Everybody looks at me when I say this. I can see him out the corner of my eye looking like, what? Chabela, chavelo, smooches. Gotta go, and we'll see you later. Bye.